only in Minnesota. 3.2 beer. And this is like take 3.2, because I've managed screwing up posting this video twice and lost it. So 3.2 beer, take 3, hopefully third time's the charm. So Minnesota's a pretty liberal state with some pretty stupidly conservative laws, especially when it comes to like drinking and drugs. In fact, up until just a couple of years ago, we had blue laws, which meant you couldn't buy alcohol on Sundays. Well, you couldn't buy off sale. You could still go to the bar and get drunk, but you couldn't go to the liquor store and bring it home and get drunk. But thankfully, they changed that, so now we don't have to run across the border like Smokey and the Bandit trying to make it to a Wisconsin liquor store before midnight anymore. But we are still the only state in the entire country that has 3.2 beer. So in Minnesota, you can't buy beer or liquor at anything other than a liquor store. So like you can't get it at like gas stations or grocery stores, unless that gas station or grocery store just has a separate door that you have to walk into to get into that part of the store. Then you can, because our laws make no fucking sense. But some counties allow grocery stores and gas stations to sell 3.2 beer, which is just 3.2% alcohol beer. Why? I don't know. Apparently we don't consider anything under that alcohol or something. But believe me, you can still get very drunk on it. It just takes a tad bit more effort. Effort Minnesotans are always willing to put in. And I actually think that this has had like the opposite effect that they were hoping for, because I'm pretty sure 3.2 beer has made Minnesotans' drinking problems far worse. Because 3.2 beer is what they used to serve at like county fairs and festivals and that sort of thing. And there's two things that Minnesotans, especially rural Minnesotans, take very seriously. And that's county fairs and drinking beer. Like my hometown fair, Pine County Fair, makes it its mission to sell more beer in 5 days than the state fair does in 2 weeks. And Minnesota State Fair is the biggest state fair in the country. And I'm proud to say that I have done my part year after year to help achieve that goal. Anyway, going so long being served 3.2 beer at events like that trained us to consume heroic amounts of beer to catch a buzz. So at this point, for a lot of us, it's just muscle memory. If there is a beer here in front of me, I'm gonna drink it without even thinking about it. But the issue arises when the alcohol content changes, but the subconscious volume of consumption does not. And that's why I believe that Minnesota's really stupid attempt to limit the alcohol content of our beer has made our drinking problem substantially worse. But the silver lining is that anytime we start feeling bad about how much we drink, all we have to do is just look to the east, and suddenly we feel better about ourselves. Because no matter how bad we are, we'll still never be as drunk as Wisconsin. If you like the channel, you can support it by getting stuff off my site or getting stuff from companies that support me. Check out the comments for more info. Also, check the link video in the description because we're doing a contest to give away free boots. Thanks for watching, and cheers to 3.2 beer.